Silence, a slam poem by me. I wake up in the morning and I can't look in the mirror, and the present keeps getting clearer of who I really am and who I'm meant to be opposed to who I was born as. But they can't see. They hate people like me who don't fit their molds, so I'll just keep quiet and I'll do as I'm told, but my breath catches in my chest, and I would just like a little rest from pretending and lying, and there will be no more crying in the bathroom on presentation days. I will smile and lie because I'm totally not dying inside as I hear my own voice, and I cringe as their eyes trace my body. And so I stutter and I wring my hands and I tell them I'm sorry, and that just holds discomfort, but I can't be the voice for everybody who needs their stories told, so we rot and we mold and we fester and we sit here in silence. So I get to school and the teacher calls my name, and it's not quite the right one, but I respond anyway. There's no point in speaking up, I'd just be ignored. I'm forced to be just another girl when I walk through those doors, as if my brain doesn't even matter anymore. But I don't fit this mold, and maybe it'll change when I speak up someday, but that day's not today, because I'm all too quiet to get my way. Maybe some other day. But for now I smile at the kid across the aisle, and in just a little while they'll be gone because they're not in denial. They feel the same way as me, and their conservative parents are sending them to conversion therapy, where apparently you learn what being yourself really means. Muted cries and teary eyes as you plea and plea and plea for God to take you out of there, but I thank him I'm right here where I may hear those hateful words, but I do not have to dodge the hateful hands that accompany them, as long as I keep my mouth shut and sit here in silence. I read a story online, another trans girl's suicide, because she couldn't see any hope through all of her parents' lies. So she says her goodbyes to a cold, forgetting world, and she's chalked up as just another suicide. And we all lie when we say we are fine, and because asking for help has been so defined as weak and as cowardly and as horribly crass. But do you know how many kids in your class go to bed with death in their heads and no hope in their hearts? And that's just the start of a long battle against your own mind, and eventually you'll find that people don't talk about it. It makes them uncomfortable, that political talk. But what's so political? It's my own body, and why are you so concerned about what's in my pants and about me and that other girl who just wanted to dance together and alone inside, away from the hatred and the fear? But I force myself to lie, and my mind wanders back to that story online. And how did her friends feel? Did they know? Or did it come as a surprise? Did they react all too slow to all of her words and warnings and signs? So I look to the sky, and I know that I have to hang on, if not for me, then for the others, the people that need me, that can't live without, the ones that come to me when they're so filled with doubt. I know I must stay here, and I remember in silence. And I put pencil to paper, detailing my story, a story untold, and it probably never will be, 'cause copies won't be sold, and the only thing that matters in this world is gold. But kids like you and me, our tales deserve to be told. This needs to be known. Who we are and how we've grown, the people we used to be and the people we used to know. And they say I growed too big for my place in this life. Good. I will no longer sit here. I will no longer suffer. I will no longer mourn. I will no longer whisper. I'm meant to be reborn, and I will not sit here in silence anymore. Thank you.